So, welcome to the Spoonful. How's it going? I'm your host, Spoons. We need to change this. Whoops. Recent gaming. Here we go. So, viewer topics. Make sure you guys submit them if you would like to hear them on stream. And that's all you got to do. We have a viewer topic section at the end of the stream. So be sure to get on in and do your viewer topics here. Just a moment. Hello there, Mr. Students. Who are you? I'm your worst enemy. Your worst enemy. Alright, so reprint something. I will. Why should you stay here? Because I'm awesome. But anyway, let's get into the stream. So I hope everyone had a good little break from the last stream that we had here. We are going to be talking about some pretty awesome topics today. Yo, what's up, Bags? How's it going, man? But first, let's talk about recent gaming. I've been playing some Hearthstone. I streamed that earlier. That was fun. I played a bit of Gauntlet, actually, off stream, and actually it was a good time. Yeah, Chris, you should be on next week, man. There we go. It's a date. You played some Gauntlet. I played some H1Z1, which still the servers aren't up as far as I can see, so that sucks. But yeah, been playing some of those games. What else have I played? Rocket League. We actually just streamed Rocket League too. That was a lot of fun. I want to play some more Rocket League now that I can run it on high and there's no frame loss, frame drops, or anything like that for some reason. Gears of War 1 we've been playing. Yes, that's been a lot of fun. So we've been playing a good variety of games. I really enjoyed it. Hey, what's up, DigiPixel? It has been a while, man. What's going on? Good to see you. Excuse me. We actually played Gary's mod not too long ago. I think K-More was in there too, and Urban Batman, and we saw a sign in some server that said DigiPixel servers or something, DigiPixel Gaming or something like that. So it was that your server? I know you did have a server, but I wasn't sure if that one was still yours. Maybe someone else was named DigiPixel. What's going on, Ambient Luck? Good to see you. What's happening? You inspire me to watch this tour and eat a ton of blueberry muffins. Great. What's up, The Destroyer? How's it going, man? Yeah, recent gaming. Let me know what you guys been playing. What have you been enjoying? Maybe there's a game I haven't heard of. Maybe not. But yeah, one of your map makers. Nice, DigiPixel. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. And welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you again, like I said. And if you guys want to submit viewer topics, all you got to do is type !topic and put your topic afterwards, and we have a viewer topic section at the end of the stream. So if you want me to cover anything that I missed, or maybe just ask me a question, you can submit it to the viewer topics and we'll get to that at the end. It was publicly released. Nice. So yes, Steric K-More did have the blueberry muffins. Make sure you put your topic afterwards, DigiPixel, the command. Sorry, maybe I didn't say that. Been streaming Dark Souls. Nice, Ambient Luck. That's awesome. I haven't played a Dark Souls game yet. Yeah, Steric K-More did have the blueberry muffins. I had a corn muffin this morning, though, with some Cheerios. So, yeah. But anyway, let's get into the first topic here, and it's one that that K-More wanted me to cover. Halo 5 rated teen. It's been confirmed that this game is rated teen. Now this is something that doesn't really bother me, mainly because, you know, Halo 5 isn't that bad as far as ratings go. I think it can be rated teen and still be a great game. You know, even teen games can have curses and things like that, you know, and as it is, I don't find that Halo really has that much gore. It's more, you know, it's more on the sci-fi aspect, so it's not they're not focused on those things. Now when you look at a game like Gears of War, that game, if Gears 4 was rated teen, that would be a cause for concern for me, because I'd be like, what the hell? Like, Gears of War, you have a chainsaw gun, you want to get bloody, and they're cursing all the time. They're saying, oh shit, oh fuck you, you know, they're saying all that stuff. If that was rated teen, we'd have a problem, but I really don't see a huge issue with Halo 5 being rated teen. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's still going to be a great game, and I'm really excited for it. What's going on, Willy Wonka? How's it going? You can start over. I'm here. The interview went well, Ambient Luck. I now have a part-time job as a graphic designer and social media manager, and it went really well. Like, the guy's really awesome, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Halo 5. I find it very interesting that they are rating it teen, but there's no cause for concern for me. So what's up, Virus Gaming? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? Just let me know what you guys think. And if you're just tuning in right now, like I said, type !topic and put your topic afterwards, and it will be submitted to as a viewer topic for the end of the show. Pretty cool. Where at? It is for a franchise like diner. That's actually, it's not really a diner. Well, it sort of is a diner, but it's like a restaurant, I would say. More like a restaurant. Nope, not gonna happen, Steric. I work off-site, and I meet with him once a week there, showing him my work. So it's kind of like freelance, but I'm not being paid as a freelancer. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm excited. All the other games are rated M. What do they do, damn it? Maybe they just kind of realize Halo isn't an M-rated game. You know, like, it doesn't need to be good. So maybe it allowed them to do some, I don't know, it wouldn't allow them to do anything else. If anything, an M-rated game would allow you to do more. So yeah, it doesn't matter, you know. Maybe they just wanted to stir up a little hype, and they're like, just rated teen. So let's hop into the next topic here. That's just something I wanted to cover real quickly. I thought it was interesting. What is going on? So this is a really cool topic that I wanted to talk about, and it's actually, we didn't even have the video playing. What's going on here? There's Halo. Bam, 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 bam. So let's go into the next topic here. This one, Cloudhead Games, The Gallery. For some reason the gallery is not showing up. Let me actually just expand this then, I guess. Move it over. Okay, so the gallery. So this is a game that this studio called Cloudhead Games is working on, and basically it's called Blink VR. It uses Blink VR locomotion, which is something that's really cool. I heard you talking about graphics designing. Can you show me some stuff like I look at people's work other than my own? I have a portfolio, but it's kind of like a personal one that has like some of my personal info on it, so I don't really want to share that. But if you look just down below the stream, anything on the stream right now is something I designed. So I mean, this is just super basic stuff, but it's just something I designed for the stream. And anything you see on the stream is something I designed. So for example, if we switch over to the intermission screen, like, well, actually this is supposed to be green screen, but that is that's something I designed. This waiting screen is something I designed. So those are all things I designed. But that's just basic ones. Pips is out. He is. But anyway, this is called. This is by a studio called Cloudhead Games, like I said, and they're working on Blink VR locomotion for this game called The Gallery. And essentially, it's a game where you can. It's very interesting because they are working on virtual reality that doesn't make you nauseous, and that's definitely something that's really important when it comes to virtual reality. Like, if something moves in the world, or it has too much motion blur, or perhaps, you know, you have this thing on your head, so if something doesn't happen like it happens in real life, it's gonna cause your brain to get nauseous. It's gonna cause you to get nauseous, and it's gonna, like, your brain's gonna realize, hey, this isn't real. And that's not the point of virtual reality. It's supposed to be real. It's supposed to function as a real thing. So it's what's up, FIFA King? How's it going? I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of ass. Good to hear, man. So I should add breast to make it rated M. So I'm just looking at this. Top 5 hype voltage, hell yeah. So basically what this Blink VR locomotion is you're in a world, you can move around, you can look at things, and whenever you want to move somewhere, you can just look at the area and teleport. You essentially teleport to these different places like a blink, and you can interact with those things there. So it allows, it's really interesting because typically when you think of virtual reality, one of the weirdest problems is movement. And moving on you guys probably seen these treadmill sort of things that virtual reality people, I think Sony had one at one of their events, or one of their booths at an event. And you're gonna eat, all right, Kmore, sounds good. and it's just really interesting, like, to see that. You probably have seen those sort of treadmill things, like I said, and it just seems like something weird that a consumer would have. Like, why would they have that? Like, it's specifically for gaming, yeah, but that thing probably is pretty damn expensive, so I don't really see it being, at least in the immediate future, something that a consumer would buy. However, this Blink VR locomotion is very interesting because you don't need that. They actually demo in the video, you know, if you have a garage, like let's say you just bring this virtual reality thing in the garage, you can, you know, it can use all that space. If you're using it just right in front of your desk, it can use that little space because you're not actually moving. You can turn and things like that, but you're not actually walking. It's just sort of this, it's like you're moving in a blink. So it's really interesting. I find it really cool. And actually in the game, when you get too close to the boundary, it has a subtle glowing line which lets you know that you're too close. And if you turn around and you see that, you know, you can go to something off in the distance, it won't show that boundary. It will only show it when you're close. So it kind of gives you the idea that it's boundless. However, when you get too close to boundaries, it'll just let you know that you can't really go over there, you can't interact. But it's just really cool because you don't have to, you know, you literally just need the virtual reality headset, which is something that people want, but they don't really want the whole get up where you have the Wiimotes and stuff like that, and you're just like, it's just ridiculous. So it's really cool that Blink VR locomotion is kind of coming in. They're actually working with the HTC Vive, and they'll be heading to the Oculus and the whatever the Sony one is that I forget the name of. And they actually show some in the video, some of the demos. So for example, right here, if you guys can see, can you even see that? Maybe you can't. Why can't you see it? Why can't you see it? What's happening? There we go. So you guys can see on the left side here, he basically has these 3 different zones around him that are taped down, which show how big each environment can be. So you could have one that's small, you could have one that's average size, you could have one that's large. It doesn't matter the size of the room, you can still use it effectively. And you can actually see on the right side of the video, it's showing that subtle line that shows the boundary, but it's not really, it doesn't seem like it's really restricting you, because you can, you know, it's this sort of Blink VR locomotion where you're, you know, you're not, you know, walking into this wall, walking into this boundary that you can't get through. You're just right there, and you can't reach over there, but you're totally fine with that because you're not really trying to get over there, because you're not walking into this wall like, oh, this is bullshit. You're just focused on the current area. It's just really cool. It's just really cool. So let's just get into the next topic here. Which has to do with some H1Z1 updates. So let me just get into the topic here. So there's some upcoming updates for H1Z1. H1Z1 updates. And it's very interesting. Why am I such a tit? Because I'm bouncy and I am just great to look at. But thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Enjoy that, sir. Enjoy it. I'm glad you come into streams and do that. It really means a lot to me that you come into my stream and you just support me that way. It's great. You can't see mod names. You can only see the words. What's wrong? I'm not sure. That's weird, Voltage. This ad is still going on for some reason. But H1Z1 has some pretty cool updates coming up, but they're different than what we kind of expected. They sort of had this roadmap for a while, and it really wasn't working out. These things kept getting delayed over and over, so they decided to just start something new. Just go a different route and just be no, it's totally fine, Amy. Look, I love when people troll, because it's just like, you have no life anyway. So there is a new update coming. So they're not going to be, anyway, the point is they're not doing weekly updates anymore. The roadmap is gone. They're not doing that. And the city that they once had, they're no longer doing it, but they will be using assets. They're basically going to try to perfect the game as much as they can right now and create a brand new map. It's called Z2, stands for Zone 2. They're going to create a brand new map. Some of the cities might be slightly altered, but you know, it's gonna be able to run better, which is very important because a lot of people have been having problems with it. And it's just going to look better. The textures will be updated, so it's really great to see that they're doing this. It kind of sucks that we no longer have a roadmap and we can't really expect, you know, something to come the following week or whatever it may be, but it's also a good thing because we would expect these things and some of the time they just wouldn't happen and they would get delayed. The test server was having issues and all these different things, so this is really a great way. They're going to perfect what they need to on the test server, and I can see the test server getting a lot more populated now because of this, and then they're going to bring it over to the live server. So this is a few of the things that they're working on for August and September. These are the larger tasks. So the hospital, they're going to add a hospital into the game. There's going to be new zombie types, which is something that was highly demanded. There is going to be a guild/clan system, which is really freaking awesome. So I can make one for viewers. We can just make like the utensil army, and that's what we can be. We can go around in survival. It's just going to be really cool. They're going to add professions, version 1 of professions. So before you spawn in to a survival game, you'll be able to choose what profession your character had, and maybe that'll alter how he's affected. Maybe if you were a doctor, then you will bleed slower than a typical person. So something like that. And there will be base building improvements, a construction box, and a UI. So think, at least from what I get from this, it kind of sounds like a Minecraft sort of construction box, where you'd be able to put down a box and, you know, build components for a base, which is really awesome. They will also be adding, which they actually just added today, which I will just look at right now. But they're having trouble. So basically they sent out an update today on August 12th, and they ran into an issue where they needed to bring the servers down and bring them back up right away. And it seems like as they're bringing them back up, it's been taking longer and longer for these servers to get back up. So the servers have been down for like 10+ hours, and people are very upset. The test server is back up. However, Battle Royale is some ridiculous like 12-minute wait or something like that, and the time just doesn't seem to be going down. You can play survival, but I was having trouble streaming it because I don't know, the test server just isn't that stable and isn't that great for performance when streaming. So I've been I'm just waiting for the you know, the basic one to come around. Or the live server, I should say, the main server. But there is a new crate that is available, and as you guys probably saw in one of my previous streams, I did get an awesome hoodie out of a crate, which is worth like $50. It's really cool. But there's a new crate coming, and it's called the H1Z1 Invitational Crate. So if you guys don't know about the Invitational, essentially what it is, I talked about it in my previous stream, but here we go. I'll just look at it right now. It is going to be taking place at TwitchCon. It is a Battle Royale tournament. A bunch of streamers have been invited, and more are going to be invited to it as well. It's on September 26th at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The prize pool is currently $5,000. However, the prize pool will raise up with the more people that buy invitational crates. I plan on getting one or so, or two. Something like that. So the prize pool will increase with the more invitational crates that are on there. Some of the well-known streamers that actually were invited to the H1Z1 Invitational are Lyric, Summit, Soda Poppin', Gold Glove, Jericho, Giant Waffle, Tally, Dan's Gaming, Raynad, Co Carnage, a bunch of different ones. CDN the Third. There's a bunch of different ones that were actually Grims, Serious Gaming. There's a bunch of different streamers that were invited to go. And also in this crate, some of the things that you can get. Some of these streamers do have their own shirts in game, which you can get out of the crate. So Lyric has one, for example. Someone has one. CDN the Third has one. OPSCT has one. So a lot of them, OMG, it's Firefox, have their own shirts. So that's kind of something I'm not looking forward to getting out of the crate. I really don't want any, unless it's OPs. Maybe OPs might be fine, but anyone else's I really don't want. But there's a Pro Gamer hoodie skin which you can actually get out. Why is this video still playing too? Is this thing like bugged? Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Sorry. There we go. There's a Pro Gamer hoodie, but there is a Twitch hoodie, a purple Twitch hoodie, which you can get out of the box. It is rare, so it's not ultra rare or anything like that, which that's something I really want to get. Also, I wouldn't really mind any of the gun skins. There's a toxic skin for the AK-47 and the shotgun, and there's also a toxic knife skin, which is really cool. There's also a ski mask and a hat and an armor skin that are toxic, and gloves, which is really cool. So it's very cool. I really want the Twitch hoodie though. It's something I really would like, and if one of you guys get it, I will trade you my other hoodie that I have, or once these hoodies go on sale in the market, maybe I'll sell that other hoodie I have for 50 bucks and pick this one up for however much it is. Hopefully it's less than 50. If it's more than 50, then I just won't sell my other hoodie. Yeah, buy them on the marketplace if people are just true, but I don't think people are going to lose interest for quite a while. So that has to do with the update. It's something that's really cool. Another thing that is going to be added is game hints are on the loading screen, which is something that's cool. 16 character passcodes on doors, which is nice. This also says new grouping controls are now in the inventory screen to help. So I'm not sure what exactly this means. I'm not sure if that means you'll be able to categorize things that are in your backpack. So if you have certain medical things in your backpack, you can just put those in a certain section. If you have ammo, you can put that in a certain section. I kind of hope that it means that, because that would be really helpful, because you know exactly where your things are in your backpack. Also, loading screen spinner and status. That is something that is really great to have, because I know a lot of players have been stuck on the guy holding the axe, that screen, and they think that their game is frozen, and they find out that it hasn't. So it's good that there's finally a loader on there that'll actually let you know if your game is indeed frozen, and it's just really cool. So I can't wait to play this. I really hope the servers come back up soon. It'd be really great to play. Yeah, so we just covered the H1Z1 update. We'll hop into another one. By the way, Jeremy, please, thank you so much for
what the fuck happened?
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. We actually just talked in Uncaged Games stream, so welcome, man, welcome. Pizza was good. Nice, K-More, nice. Pro tip for Stair, get a new fucking PC. Well, actually, they're working on optimizing H1Z1 a bit more, so it might be okay in the future for you to play. I know you've played it decently, all right, lately. So, anyway, Gauntlet update. This is just a small thing I wanted to cover. Is that Gauntlet for PC, which is an awesome game. It's also on PS4. Is now. What's up, Gabrielle? Oh, I'm a girl, and I think you are cute. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I am taken though, but I appreciate it. Anyway, so Gauntlet. Kidding, you know. Gauntlet has a new update, which is really cool. Basically, it is. It's called Slayer Edition now, and there are new masteries and new abilities. So the abilities now coordinate with whichever weapon you have equipped, which is something that's really cool. I play the elf in the game, and I was actually playing before, and it was a lot of fun. I do plan on streaming it soon. I was using my controller to play it, and you know, Gauntlet it's gotten better since it came out. It's not amazing, you know. Gauntlet Dark Legacy still has my heart as my favorite Gauntlet game, mainly because it's the only one I've played other than the PC one. But just doesn't seem like the campaign is that doesn't seem like the campaign is that long for the PC game, which sucks. Just kidding, I'm a dude, and you all right? Well, thank you, appreciate that. He is okay, I have to admit. Well, thank you, thank you. You're all beautiful in the stream. I just want to let you know, every single one of you, freaking beautiful. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here with your beautiful selves. Anyway, so Gauntlet, I definitely want to stream it. They actually have 3 different modes now. You can play campaign, obviously. You can play an endless mode, which is really cool, where you just keep going until everyone dies. which is a lot of fun. And they also have a Coliseum mode, which is something I haven't played yet. I was trying to get into a game, but I just couldn't find one. I didn't want to wait too long, but it sounds like a really awesome mode. So I definitely want to stream this some more soon, along with Rocket League. Those two games have been a lot of fun today, so I want to stream some more of it. Make him blush. Already blushing, baby. Anyway, so let's get into the next topic. Just wanted to cover Gauntlet real quick. This one has to do Black Ops 3 beta, multiplayer beta trailer was released. Jeez, I gotta get this all right. There we go. So Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta trailer was released. Black Ops 3 is a game that I'm looking forward to, mainly because of zombies. Excuse me. You're all beautiful in this stream unless you're ugly. Hey, hey, hey. Peace out, troll. See you later. No, I won't, because you're permanently banned. Anyway, so we what were we talking about? Black Ops 3 multiplayer trailer. So Black Ops 3 is a game that I'm really looking forward to for one reason, and you guys know this: zombies. Zombies. I'm really excited for zombies. I can't wait. Because zombies are going to have their own story. It's something that I'm really interested in. Finally, I mean, they've always kind of had their story, but it used to be, you know, you'd have to like look it up and stuff like that. You really couldn't figure it out all in game. You could figure out some of it, but not all of it. So, will this go away finally? Jesus. So Black Ops 3, like I said, yeah, for some reason the ads keep looping. I don't know why. So, yeah, I believe it was Voltage, so that's why I banned him. Flo is a weird zombie. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Zombies. It's going to have its own dedicated campaign. Zombies and 11 days left? Until what? I know that Black Ops 3 is the beta for Xbox One starts on August 26th, which is my birthday actually, but I'll be playing Gears. I don't think I'm going to have time to play Black Ops 3 beta. I haven't even reserved it yet, so I don't have the beta code, but I'm just going to be playing Gears. I can't pull myself away from Gears that soon after it's released. I don't think it's going to happen. I'll watch gameplay. I'll cover it on the Spoonful, of course, but I just don't think I'll play it. Oh, Gears Ultimate Edition, yeah, I'm really excited. You're really excited. So, Black Ops 3 beta, let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you going to play the crap out of this? What system you playing on? I know PS4 gets it early, the beta, so just let me know. And yeah, I'll be playing Gears Ultimate Edition, so I don't think I'm going to have time to play Black Ops 3 beta, but it's something I'll keep my eye on for sure. And the only reason I think I would ever play the beta is if Zombies was included for some reason, because Black Ops, I mean, Call of Duty multiplayer is okay, but it's not going to make me play it over Gears. There's no way. But Zombies, I would definitely get in some Zombies games if they had a beta for that for some reason. But anyway, let's get into the next topic here, which has to do, there's a game called Burstfire. You guys probably have seen Pips, Nico, anyone else, like some people have streamed it. And there's actually something I want to talk about with Burstfire. So Burstfire is Rainbow Six Siege. If you guys know Rainbow Six Siege is coming out, it's got a lot of hype behind it. And there's a beta coming out for it actually. You're going to play the beta at least once. I don't think I'm going to play it. I don't know. I'll just play Gears. I don't even think I have it ready. But Burstfire is Rainbow Six Siege. It's $10 on Steam. It's essentially a cheap copy of the game. And the reason that I'm saying this, if you can't tell already by watching gameplay, is that the developer of the game is the same guy who made War Z, which is a blatant copy of DayZ. And he also made another game which is a copy of another game, and he actually created a thread, or there was a thread created on Steam, a forum post, and basically people this guy compared Rainbow Six Siege and Burstfire and was like, Rainbow Six, they're not the same game. And then he would post all these pictures and he's like, oh wait, yeah it is. Oh wait, yeah it is. So he's basically making fun of Burstfire by saying it's the same game as Rainbow Six Siege. It's not original. They were just trying to, you know, grab some money and get out of there just by making a quick game. And you can kind of tell that they obviously haven't put as much time into this game as Rainbow Six Siege. It doesn't look as good, but a lot of the elements are really the same. It's really odd. And basically the developer was an asshole to this kid. He's basically like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, sure, some of the elements might be fine, but we're completely different than them. You know, that was a cute list you had. Like, he was saying all these things in the comments, and basically, like, people were accusing the developer of being, you know, you're just gonna What's going on, Batman? How's it going, man? So yeah, the developer was basically being an asshole, and you know, people were like, "Oh, you're just gonna cash grab this. You know, you're just gonna make some money, and then you're not gonna support the game anymore." He's like, "No, we're gonna support it. Don't worry." But if you look at War Z, I don't think they're supporting that game anymore, and I'm pretty sure they just did that because they wanted to make money off people who wanted to play DayZ, and they just made it seem a lot better. Now you might be thinking, well, H1Z1's the same as that. Not really, you know. H1Z1 is a different style game. Well, it's the same genre, but it's a different take on a zombie game. It's like more arena style. I feel like DayZ is more hardcore. But I feel like H1Z1 is just more just arena style, you know, like you're of course it's still survival, but it's just you can just tell from the shooting and from just the overall gameplay that H1Z1 just feels different. What's going on, Blackout? How's it going, man? But anyway, so it is it's interesting to see that this guy came out with Burstfire, and it's definitely not a game I'm going to buy because of this guy's an asshole. Yeah, H1 is more arcadey. I agree with that. Yeah. So DayZ has a lot more depth, which H1 will grow into, but you can just tell they're just different style games. Some people like DayZ, some people like H1. Burstfire is fun. It's going to keep me pumped for Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, but the thing is, Batman, is the developer of Burstfire is an asshole. And he's the same guy who created War Z, and he's just made Burstfire just so he can get a bunch of money and then leave and not support the game anymore. So yeah. Is this the Overkill made zombie game? This is, well, we're talking about Burstfire right now, which is not a zombie game. It's just the same thing as Rainbow Six Siege. Who gives a shit about the dev if the game is good? I'm just saying, I'm not going to buy the game if this guy's... He's basically... I mean, the game is... It's not going to be as good as Rainbow Six. And he just... I don't know, I would just feel bad playing this game knowing that there's people who are hard at work making Rainbow Six Siege, trying to get something somewhat original, and then they just have this guy come out with a $10 game that's mediocre at what Rainbow Six can do. And I would just feel bad about playing this game. Like, do I really want to support this guy just because he, you know, wanted $15 game? You've had no problems. I'm just saying. I know the game is probably fine, but now that I know that the developer of it is an asshole, I definitely don't want to play this game. I don't want to support a guy who just does that. You know, making games should be about more than that. It should be about trying something new, or just being passionate about it. It seems like this guy's not passionate about making games. He's just passionate about making money, and that's not what... I don't want that to happen. It's just it's the same reason that no one likes Judgment, and it's basically because Epic Games just started caring about money. They didn't care about Gears anymore. They were just like, all right, let's just try all this new shit, and then they didn't care about Gears anymore. So I just always bring it back to Gears. I think Ubisoft gives a shit about one guy's game. Siege is going to shut this game down. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware that Ubisoft doesn't care about Burstfire, but what I'm saying is that people should care that Burstfire stole this idea from Rainbow Six Siege. And I know Rainbow Six Siege is not the first game to do what it does, but it's just yeah, it's just, you know, it's got to be... you gotta have heart when you're making a game, and it just doesn't seem like the Burstfire developer had heart. Maybe there were people there who were making the game that had heart, but it just seems like if this guy's leading everybody, it just doesn't seem like a game I want to support. I understand it can be fun. I'm totally, that it can be fun. And if this developer didn't make it, maybe I would consider buying it. But it just, yeah, just they're looking for money. And I know the guys at Rainbow Six. People love Rainbow Six, and fuck you, neighbors.
Oh, what the hell?
Anyway, easy with the chat spam. So if Rainbow Six wanted to make a lot of money, they would come out with a game every year, but they don't do that. So I don't know. But I understand that it can be a good game, Burstfire. Just and Siege will shit on it, obviously, with sales, but it just sucks. This guy, they're developing this game, Rainbow Six Siege. They're really working hard on it, and this guy just comes out of nowhere and is like, oh, let me hop on this hype train and make a bunch of money and then just leave and not support the people that bought this game. Yeah, Burstfire is a dumbed down demo, exactly, but a demo would be free. This is it's basically like a super alpha of Siege. That's what it feels like. It's like an alpha, or whatever the hell you would call it. I don't even know what's before alpha. That's what it feels like. So, it is early access, I understand, but that's what it feels like. Okay, so let's just get into the next topic here. We gotta go quickly. So this one is about Phil Spencer, the good old guy, the head of Xbox, the X-Boss, as people call him. Blurring lines between Xbox and PC. So, this is what Phil Spencer's doing. So, I know there's some PC Master Race people in here, Batman, but you have to appreciate a guy like Phil Spencer, who he's the head of Xbox. He's pretty much saved the Xbox One. The Xbox One is doing fantastic right now. They got great games coming out, and they're back to their focus of games. And yeah, so Phil Spencer is blurring the lines between Xbox and PC, and by that I don't mean that Xbox, the hardware. I don't mean hardware-wise, like these Xbox Ones are better or as good as a PC graphics-wise or performance-wise or anything like that. I know you like Nintendo, yeah. But what I mean is that in the future, now he said not every single game is going to be Windows 10 compatible, but in the future, when you see an Xbox game, and if you want to just play it on your computer, you can do that. If you want to play it on Xbox One, you can do that. It's like he's allowing you to, or not him, Microsoft is allowing you to have your great Xbox experiences that you've had for years on Xbox on PC, which is just great because maybe it's easier to talk to your friends on PC. Maybe it's just overall better to play on PC for you. It's more convenient or something like that. Maybe you sold your Xbox One because you needed to pay your rent or something, and all you have is a laptop, and you really wanted to play the new Gears of War, or you really want to play the new Halo. They're allowing you to do that through Windows 10, which is just awesome. Phil Spencer is the man. Every time I see this guy, I'm like, how is he so awesome? How is he so awesome? Yeah, what's up, Monkey Bummer 56? I am not a gay. See you next Tuesday, but I'll see you nowhere because you're permanently banned. What's going on, Craig Rock? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Hold on, guys. I gotta answer this text message here. It's from Bags too. I won't care until they bring Halo to PC again. But exactly, like you love Halo, like you're excited about Halo, and if these lines weren't being blurred, it would just be a console exclusive forever. But they're starting to get blurred between what an Xbox game is and what a PC game is, and I think that's freaking awesome. It's great for gamers. It's just great for gamers. Even if you're a Sony fanboy, you gotta realize that it's just great for gamers, and that's what we all are. We're gamers, so it's just great to see. It's great to see. Phil Spencer's the man. Every time he comes on stage, I'm like, boom, Phil Spencer, here's all my money, take it. But yo, what's up, Stephanie? How's it going? What's up, Mod Boss? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Honestly, we give them so much money. Xbox doesn't think it's smart. Don't worry, Halo will be there. So me and you, cool? Yeah, we're cool. I think this is the first time you've been here, Craig Rocks. Yeah, see you next Tuesday. See, that's from SpongeBob, isn't it? Like, he's like, see you next Tuesday, Mrs. Puff, and then someone was like, see you next Tuesday. But anyway, Phil Spencer's the man. I just want to point that out real quick. And let's hop into the next topic here. And after this topic, we're getting into viewer topics. So if you guys want to submit your own viewer topic, type !topic and put the topic afterwards, and then click enter, and then it will submit it as a viewer topic, and we'll get to it in just a moment. But welcome, Craig Rocks. Welcome, Mod Boss. Not much, bro. I'm just chilling. Nice, man. Good to see. Oh, you quoted that there, did you? So Super Mario Maker, we'll just talk about this for a moment. We've talked about it in previous spoonfuls, but Super Mario Maker will let you make your own music, which is really awesome. So it's already letting you make your own levels, and one of the things that's definitely I don't know what the right word is. I'm trying to think of it. Definitely a I don't want to say milestone. It's definitely, oh my god, a cornerstone. I don't know. It's definitely important. You know, when you play a Mario game, one of the things that will always just keep going, you'll be like dun 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 dun, dun, and you will just, like, if you even hear that, if you're out on the street and you just hear someone go dun dun dun, you'll just start going da 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 da. You know, you'll just, like, that is just very iconic of Mario. So it's just awesome that you're going to be able to create your own levels from all these different Mario games, 3D, 2D, doesn't matter. That's what you're going to be creating, and you can create your own music for the levels, and music has always been important when it comes to Mario levels. So it's really cool that they're going to be letting you be able to do this, and I'm super interested in Mario Maker. I can't wait to play it, can't wait to stream it, can't wait to make some kick-ass levels and have you guys die on them. But it's just awesome. Didn't see him never because he's banned. But anyway, so it's really cool. Also, this is just something I wanted to touch on. Super Mario Maker is going to support over 50 amiibos, and I actually have a Link amiibo from Bags, which is awesome. Thank you, sir. But Super Mario Maker will support 50 amiibos, over 50 amiibos. So that's really cool for people who collect amiibos or people who just have an amiibo. Thought I'd cover that. Bags, the song commands aren't working. We only have like the short sound effects, so we actually don't. You know what, Chris? Actually, just type !milk, and then you'll see what we have here. You can also do !well met. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Yeah, I need to get Smash already. I know. It should be cheap
so
by
damn
now.
hot. Milk was a bad choice.
So we have that. And let's get into viewer topics here. Shall we, guys? Shall we? Let me just type in viewer topics. Thank you guys for sticking around the show. I appreciate it as always. Well met. And there we go. Dickwad Arnold. So let's take a look at the questions here. Voltage Speed says horror. Horror games are something that I want to work on. Getting to work. But what am I saying? But anyway, there are a few horror games that were recommended to me that I might check out.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Spooky's House of Horrors or House of Jump Scares, whatever, that's probably a game I'll end up playing. But the way I want to do a horror game is I want to do an entire horror stream, so that I start out maybe with one game, play that for a little bit, switch over to another horror game, just so we're kind of getting different. One of the things when I watch a horror game is that, you know, eventually the scares kind of get almost predictable, or almost just like, oh yeah, that shit happens. So I kind of want to play a game, a horror game, switch over to another one that has a different brand of scaring, and just keep doing that, just so like it stays fresh. This whole idea of a horror game. So that's yeah. No, well met, Kinsman. Well, it's from Hearthstone, Batman. It's from Hearthstone. So yeah. And all he says is well met in there. That's the Paladin. Kamor says Black Ops 3 multiplayer is going to have specialty classes like Destiny, a special power like instant revive, instant kill pistol, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm getting at. That's interesting. It's really interesting. Black Ops 3 multiplayer isn't really something I'm super looking forward to. I kind of was disappointed that they took it in the futuristic route, because it seems like everyone is freaking doing that now, especially Call of Duty. It just sucks that that's happening. But like I said, I'm looking forward to zombies. And it's just odd that they'll have specialty classes. But Call of Duty always tries to do something weird with their multiplayer, that just like it'll be the same type of multiplayer, but just some of the mechanics, or some of the just the way you rank up or something like that, the different kill streaks and stuff. They try to make it different with each one. So I find it interesting. I really enjoy the Black Ops game, so hopefully Black Ops 3 multiplayer will work out with this specialty class system, but we'll see. You're Batman, Craig Rocks, are you? Because I'm Batman.
Tell me, do you bleed?
No. Why?
You will.
But anyway, you're gonna play Black Ops multiplayer for a week and pretty much spending $80 for zombies. True, yeah, right. But anyway, Ambient Luck 20 says Rainbow Six. Yes, we talked about that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the beta. Ambient Luck also says Deadpool movie. We covered that last week, and I'm really looking forward to the Deadpool movie. I can't wait for more trailers, and I just can't freaking wait to see it in February. It's just going to be an awesome movie. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. What's up, Strimpus? How's it going, man? Steric says topic. Thank you. Willy Wonka says Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is something that I'm keeping my eye on. Titanfall 1 is a great game, had a lot of fun, but they kind of screwed up with it, where they lost a lot of population for the game. I still have fun playing it. I think it's a great game. It just, there's not a ton of people playing it now, so I'm definitely interested to see where they go with Titanfall 2. Oh, excuse me. I'm definitely interested to see where they go with Titanfall 2. Maybe they'll make it multi-platform, put it on PS4. So I'm really interested. I'll keep my eye on Titanfall 2 for sure. I know that it's being made, but I just want to see what they do different than Titanfall 1, and if they actually can clean up their act in the beginning of the release. So we'll see. But it is a lot of fun. I do enjoy that game. Blackout says free Xbox Live for Windows 10 but not for console. I don't know if that's true, Blackout. I believe that through the Xbox app you need to have Xbox Gold. Well, I think I don't think it works like that, because there's actually no store right now. I'm not sure, Blackout. I don't think it works like that. As far as streaming games from the Xbox One to your PC, I don't think you need gold for that, because you can just play a single player game offline. But as far as playing games like if Gears of War came out for Windows 10, I'm pretty sure you need Xbox Live Gold, because you sign into your Xbox Live account anyway. It's similar to when you play Gears of War 1 on PC, and they had the what was it called? The Windows Game Store, or the Windows Live Store, or whatever it was called. You signed into your Xbox Live profile, and you needed a gold in order to play online. So I'm assuming it's going to work a similar way. Pitfotto's got the game season pass. Nice, yeah, they had really great deals for Titanfall. Craig Rock says Game Makers. If you're talking about the Game Maker program, I've used that before to make some 2D games. It's a pretty interesting program. And as far as game developers, if that's what you're talking about, then they're there, man. They're doing good stuff. I'm not sure exactly what you want me to say. Fallout 4, I see you said in chat. Never really played a Fallout game. I played a little bit of Fallout 3, so Fallout 4 looks like a cool game. I just don't think I'll be getting it at release, but I don't know. We'll see. So let me just go ahead and open this up again here. So Blackout says The Long Dark, if you have played it. I haven't played The Long Dark, but I've heard that it's a good game. I can check it out though. Steric says, when you gonna play Life is Strange? It's a good question. I want to play that soon, so maybe this upcoming week or something like that. Steric says, when you sorry, Shrimpus says Dishonored 2. I actually own Dishonored on Steam, and I haven't played it yet. You guys didn't really seem too interested when I offered to play it like a long time ago, so I never really played it. But if you guys want me to stream Dishonored, I can do that. I haven't played through it. I know Bags has played through it, and he said it's a good game, so I picked it up for like $5 during a Steam sale once. You mean Canadian Wilderness Sim? Doge, that Doge. Kmore says, how about that Lancer chainsaw with the blood splatter coming off of it? Kappa Godmore hype. I'll probably call it Sawmore. That's probably what I'll call it. I don't know if I call it Godmore. Maybe I'll call it Godmore. We'll see. But yeah, I gotta work on that. I will. I got some work I gotta do though now, guys, because I have a part-time job now. Shrimpus says Need for Speed 2015. I think that's what you're talking about. I've never really been into racing games. I think Forza is a really cool looking game. I used to play Midnight Club racing or whatever on GameCube at my buddy's house. He had like the Dub Edition, Midnight Club Dub Edition. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with that game, but I never really was into racing games. Forza looks like a fantastic game, but at some point when I'm playing the game, I'm gonna want to get out of the car, and I'm not gonna be able to. So racing games never really interested me. However, they look great. I think that they have their audience, but it's just not for me. Let me see. We got any more? Blackout says Ditto, dancing Ditto. How did the interview go? Went really well. Shrimpist. Yeah, I got a part-time job as a graphic designer and social media manager. PS2. It was also on GameCube. Chris, I played it on GameCube. Midnight Club Dub Edition. What's this, Mario Kart? Oh yeah, well Mario Kart's different. Failure of the new Fantastic Four. Yeah, oh yeah, Fantastic Four did terrible. I'm not really surprised. The last movies weren't that fantastic, and these were. I'm not surprised it did that badly. Well, I actually am surprised it did that badly, but I'm not surprised that it didn't. You know, it wasn't amazing. And I was planning on seeing it in theaters. I'll probably just bootleg it now and just watch it on my own time. Because if it's that horrible, I might have to take breaks in between and just be like, holy hell, how is this movie that bad? You know. So we'll see. Ant-Man was a fantastic movie, Blackout. I really enjoyed Ant-Man. I recommend going to see it. I think Paul Rudd is a great Ant-Man, and can't wait until he's in some other films. That was such a bad pun. Calm yourself. Hold on, I'm just gonna look up Midnight Club Dub Edition, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, because I'm pretty sure it was for GameCube as well. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna freaking bother me, man. Wikipedia. Is this the right one? Maybe that's not the right one. I played a Midnight Club. It says it's on PS2, Xbox, and PlayStation Portable. Maybe I had it on my PSP.
Oh, what the hell?
I played some Midnight Club on GameCube. Maybe that was it. Midnight Club. I thought I did anyway, because I don't remember using a freaking PlayStation controller. Alright, I don't know. Maybe it was another game I was thinking of. Anyway, so thank you guys. Do you have Steam? Yes, I do, Craig's Rocks. You can type !Steam and it'll give you a link to my Steam profile. Also, guys, be sure to type !Steam group and join my new Steam group that's on Steam. It's called the Utensil Army. If you want to be a part of it, it's awesome. We're gonna have like events and stuff once we get enough members, and we'll be I'll be announcing streams on there and stuff like that. So if you're ever on Steam, you'll get notified right away. And definitely join the group, because it's something I'm gonna be active in. Once we get enough members in there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the end of the Spoonful. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, like I said, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next Spoonful. So